And we're live.
Yes.
Hi, welcome to our first Farm Talk Friday from the Green Wave House. This is my husband, Ken Jordan.
Hello.
You may know him or not.
From the Crystal Method.
Yeah, there you go. So about 5 years ago, we moved down to Costa Rica to experiment in, I wouldn't call it communal living, but to help co-pioneer an eco-village called Rancho Delicioso. So we were the second family in, sort of.
Yeah.
There was the founding family, Jeff and Jasmine, and our Joseph, who had been kicked out of the country because he was honest about overstaying by one day. And then...
Just a visa issue.
Yeah. And Julio. But really, it was there was maybe 4 people living here. And now we have more. And it's been really exciting. And we started with kind of a field that had been used for cow pasture. And now it's pretty lush. And I feel like we have been updating. We do have a Green Wave Facebook page, Green Wave House Facebook page, but I didn't feel like I wanted to come on camera until now. So we're 5 years into the project. There's still a lot to do, but there's been so much progress. Now I feel there's still a journey we can take you on, but there's also things that we can show you and share with you too. So today's not necessarily about sharing everything, but just coming on and saying, hey, we're gonna come on and share more often.
That's right.
Yeah. So Farm Talk Fridays, we might go into just telling you about what we've been up to in any given week. Ken, what have you been up to?
Well, this week, as we're transitioning from the dry season to the rainy season, I've noticed that our solar panels are not performing as well because we're losing a lot of sunlight, and but that's okay because when the rain comes, we get to use less water. So we're taking out all of our water timers, and now we're going to let Mother Nature do all the watering for the next 7 months, which is great. Been enjoying all of the fruits that our trees are giving us. The Marignon, the cashew fruit. We've been making a lot of jam and fruit roll-ups.
And what is Marignon?
Marignon is the fruit that the cashew nut sits upon. So every cashew nut has a little apple-looking thing on it.
But it does not taste like an apple.
No, it's an interesting flavor. It's a great flavor, but if you eat it raw, it's really astringent. You take a bite and go, oh, that tastes good. Then immediately your mouth goes like that. And so, but when you cook it to make jam, all that astringent flavor, taste, sensation goes away, and it's super great. Also, we've been having great guanabanas and mangoes. It's all pretty exciting.
Yes. So guanabana is soursop in the United States. And some people still might not know what that is. So maybe go into a grocery store and ask if they have some. Hawaii, maybe they get a shipment in from Hawaii. Not to promote, buying fruit from far away. But you might want to try it. It's really good. Yeah, so Marignon, that's kind of done now. The season is done.
Well, but I'll be canning for many more weeks because we froze a lot.
Yes. And so guanabana, that's going to be done soon. But the mangoes look like they're going to be going off for the next few weeks. So that's very exciting. So you might do some jam and roll-ups with the mango too?
I hope so. I hope we have enough because the mangoes are so delicious. We might just eat them as they come off the tree.
It's true. So when your trees, this makes sense, right? It's they're still young. One of them's actually very tree-like looking now, but it was kind of tree-like looking last year and it gave us 3 mangoes. And this year, I think we've spotted 20. We've eaten 3 of them, but there's at least like another 15 on the tree that we just can't wait until they're ripe enough to eat or do something with. So next year it'll probably just be overwhelming because this tree is already getting very, very big, and each year typically you get more fruit. So it's pretty exciting times down here. Is there anything else that you've been doing for the farm?
Well, the chicken trap, the never-ending construction on the chicken tractor. We're making a chicken tractor. A chicken tractor is a mobile chicken coop that not only provides the space for the chickens to run around and also to roost and to lay eggs, but it also gives you the opportunity for the chickens to sort of fertilize your land and to mow the lawn. So the chicken tractor stays in place until they've pretty much eaten all the grass and pooped all over the place, and then you just move it one chicken tractor away to the next spot, and you just keep repeating that over and over again. We're gonna have 5 chickens. Our chicken tractor is gonna be the most beautiful, modern, amazing chicken tractor ever made once it gets made.
Yeah, it looks almost done.
It's getting close.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very modern. It's very Ken. I love it. We had a friend, Derry, who lift it up. Yeah, this is live, people. Our friend Derry, he was the carpenter on that. So what have I been doing? I've been working on a project called, do you want to hold it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Permaculture Pinup. So I need to get the most recent interview up of Katie Bunny. And then we have someone named Manu for May. So I can't wait to share her interview as well. And then today I harvested some chaya. So chaya, it's like, well, I ended up cutting off. Here, this is a better leaf. Oh, 2. Here we go. So chaya, we call it like an alternative spinach. And you can lift it. Oh, okay. You have to, well, I should show you guys, or try to. There's some like white stuff, like right here. So when you cut the branches, and even if you like kind of tear apart the raw leaf, it will ooze some milk, and it's toxic. And if you get it on your skin, it might itch a little bit or kind of burn. It's not that big of a deal. If you're not used to it, you might feel like you need to wash it off right away. And if you are used to it, you're just like, whatever. Isaiah. So chaya kind of grows. It's almost like a succulent. It's super cool. I'll have to show you guys some other time when I take you on a garden tour on some other Farm Talk Friday. But it's a hollow like stems. And so you can just kind of almost like break it off, and that also oozes the toxic milk. That needs to be boiled out of it for like 20 minutes. But what's cool about this plant is that you can break it off, and like a succulent, you could just almost like throw it on the ground and a new plant will spring up. So I harvested, and now I have like 20 little branches that if I wanted to, I could just kind of throw in other places and make more chaya plants, which I do intend on doing. So I'm very excited about that. So we had a nice lunch, a nice chaya lunch, and then I get to go and place chaya around the property to make more plants. So I would say we're not really, like, if we wanted to go out and pick food every single day of the year, we're not quite there yet, but that's my goal. So that's what I'm working towards for our food forest, is like getting us to a place where we can say and know that if we had to, we could go out there and feed ourselves every single day of the year. So,
All right.
yeah. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Did you know that I was working towards that?
Yeah.
So, anyways, do we have anyone online? I know there's only 2 of you currently, but
All right,
we're happy to. Well, everyone can see the stats. No one.
Let's wrap it up then.
Yeah. Well, but if somebody had a question, you know, it could. We're happy to answer. What else have we been doing this weekend?
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. We just had a new person join.
All right.
Anyway, this is supposed to be kind of short. Farm Talk Fridays are like 5, maybe 10 minutes at the most. In the future, we'll be announcing when we'll do them. Like, you know, I mean, they're always on Friday, but what
Fridays.
time it will be at. We'll give a little bit more advance notice in case more people want to tune in. Today I gave 15 minutes, so thank you guys for tuning in.
Now, and
Isaiah.
So these might come from the Green Wave House page, or maybe your page, or maybe my page. Right?
Yeah, we might change it up just to see, you know, who we can get to pay attention. But I'll always post it here since EMA is a project of Green Wave. So, anyways, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Friday. Thanks for tuning in, and much love. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.